So like I said, as you guys are approaching, there's a dozen armored hobgoblins that are on the ramparts and whatnot. But as you get about 60 feet, a couple of short, broad-shouldered, very heavily armored hobgoblins. They rise to the edge of the ramparts, and you can see that they have a dark orangish skin. They have yellow eyes, surly expressions, and one of them puts his hand up and he says, "You're entering DRIVETHRU's domain, and you must pay the toll," as he shouts that to you. And then he also says, "You can pass, but only by giving us some gold, or your blood, and then we'll open the gates." So he basically has his hand up, and you guys want to parlay with him, you may. And you guys are, here's the map. I'm going to give it to you. Here you go. You guys can put your, and the wagons with you are with you. So is Azam. He's with you as well. So you guys can go ahead and put on the map pretty much where you're at, and comparatively to where the goblins are at. They're up on the wall.
As an aside to Shem, I
they're
know,
up about 15
do you want to
feet.
face these guys head on or elseways?
Well, it seems awful stupid to
Yes.
go up against a 15-foot wall with embankments and embattlements. So if we're going to do this, we need to find a way to get either up there or them down here.
Right. Is there no? What's the cost to go through? Unless you want to slaughter them.
Well, I'm glad you asked that. The cost 15 gold for every 2 camels that you have. And you guys have a total of, you guys have 4 wagons, so there's a total of 8 camels. And Azam, he looks down at you, and he says, "My friends, I do not have any money left. I have simply given it all to you for those giant toenails that I bought. I am totally tapped. Maybe if you want to help pay for the toll, because I have no money, maybe I can help pay you back some of it later on down the line. Or do you think we could fight our way through this? I mean,
how many do we see? You said how many goblins? We see 4 of them, or we saw more?
Yeah, there's 4 up on the rampart where you see, but past that and up on the ramparts behind them, it appears to be about, you can see what appears to be a dozen more. Now you can give me a perception check in the tower as well, because I would imagine you guys are kind of scoping out the place, right?
Well, I would, yeah. My intent is to maybe engage in conversation and maybe feint that we're going to pay, get the cap. Sure.
Yeah, and you can see in this diagram, like I said, the wall's 15 feet high, the canyons are 40 feet, and these hobgoblins are on the canyon walls and up on the actual 15-foot wall itself. Oh, nice perception rolls. So
You aware you're not being surrounded or anything like that?
Yeah, you guys are definitely surrounded by what it looks like, but both Shem, as you're kind of looking around, Kel, as you're looking around, you're really paying attention to these figures that are up on the wall, because they have the total vantage point on you. I mean, they could
Certainly.
Pluck you guys, make you pin cushions in a matter of a couple of rounds. But as you're kind of looking around, you're looking up, and it looks like, honest to God, you don't know if this is like the sun or maybe the heat coming off of the ground messing with your eyes, which is a super hot day, by the way. The rain has dried up. I mean, it is actually really hot outside. Thank goodness you got your desert garbs on, But as you're looking around, it really looks like these are like scarecrows that actually look like straw hobgoblins.
They don't look to be moving around or
No,
anything.
they're not moving around at all. The only ones that you can actually see moving around are the 4 hobgoblins that are, basically on the wall.